I was on the treadmill, as I say, in Richmond for 2 years immediately after the tragedy, talking about sensible gun laws. I see dads on TV every day and I go, that was me. But after 2 years, I became frustrated. I saw the disingenuous arguments. I saw there was no traction. So I had to find an alternative. This is a photo of our daughter Rima, who, this is her high school graduation. Shortly after that, she attended Virginia Tech. So in April 16, 2007, I lost my daughter Rima. She was shot in French class. The VTV Family Outreach Foundation is an organization that was formed of the families of the victims and survivors of the Virginia Tech tragedy. There's a pattern, and I think we, as a foundation, a lot of the family members, at least, are aware of those patterns. And we see it in every tragedy. We're always going, let's get beyond the numbers, which seem to escalate every time, and it's so traumatic. It's re-traumatization, especially how the Oregon shooting took place from classroom to classroom, and we'll go video rewind to Virginia Tech. But it is the pattern, which is more important. It's the science of it. It's the longer road. It's the seed we really have to plant. It's the alternative to other discussions that are going around about, the gun issue, which is very divisive. We're suggesting that we have things that we can do, we can apply now in higher education that are alternatives that we can apply today and not wait for our legislators to pass laws, because there are going to have to be 100 laws passed to plug holes in that system and with that issue. And I'm not waiting around, nor is our foundation waiting around for our legislators to pass laws to create a safer society in that manner, because that's a wall that people haven't been able to climb, at least in the 8 years that I've been involved in campus safety and security. 32 National Campus Safety Initiative is a self-assessment instrument that universities and colleges would take to see where they are in the various focus areas, among them mental health, sexual assault, alcohol and other drugs, hazing. It's not the counseling center alone that has this responsibility, okay? And at universities where most of these departments are siloed, I think best practice today, as most universities are learning, and is that they need to come out of their silos. I really look at this in my own personal way. I'll just use Virginia Tech again as an example. That day, there were 32 students and faculty killed at Virginia Tech. In my opinion, that day there were 33 students and faculty killed at Virginia Tech, because that shooter could have been saved. The warning signs were there. People knew. And I don't know how many victims out there have experienced forgiveness. But I will tell you, your heart and your mind opens up to make you to be able to do more.